Oh, there's a fucking... What the hell is this? No. No. Goodbye. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to All of the Mods. A few changes since last time, obviously. Last time was a bit of a demo. People seem to like it, so I'm more than happy to make some more of these. So I installed a proper texture pack for this mod pack. And I built this wicked cool building, yo. Oh, so I found a new place as well. So first of all, I guess we want to kind of take a look around and see what's in the immediate vicinity. Are they beehives? Let's go check that out in a second. But first of all, I want to kind of show you my little house and stuff like that. So it's on a platform. I always like them on platforms. There's some dead things under there. We should probably go check out what that loot is. Oh, Infernium as well. Oh, that's good for magical crops, isn't it? Yeah, cool beans. Now, I lit up under the bottom because there were just too many monsters under here. And it was becoming a problem. Oh, interesting. I don't know why that's down there. I should have moved that up. Okay, but obviously that's what I set up to kind of craft this stuff. So I did some walking. Obviously, I moved, I went on a bit of a journey. I found some villages and stuff like that on the way to finding this new location. It's actually a lot closer than it took me. It took me freaking forever to get here. But found lots of trees and stuff like that. So a lot of this was really easy to build. It's just oak, really, isn't it? I did get in some of those lanterns though, because I wasn't really happy with anything that I was kind of putting down, because I wanted something to just look kind of nice and fancy, you know. And the shingle ones, obviously they're with like I think bricks and wood and stuff like that, so they were nice, easy to make as well. But yeah, it's all pretty standard. Got a couple of trees in here just to make things look a bit more filled out. We might repurpose that space later on, but we have plenty of room here on this little platform to just do bits and bobs with. Oh, just got a phone call. I've lost my concentration then as well for a second. Never mind. But this place looks really nice. I think it's a plains biome, isn't it? Let me have a look a second. Yes, biome plains. Okay, so it's a pretty bog standard. So we got some water. Let's just open up the map as well, see what's nearby. We got some lava as well, just over there. That's the main reason why I picked it. There's like a little hut over there, which we could go check out at some point. I kind of like saw it, but didn't want to check it out too much, because I thought that might be something nice to explore. I like the little shutters I put on there as well. Just hatches, aren't they? They look pretty damn cool. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what I've done here. I know it's not like amazing looking, and in terms of detail, it could be filled out a little bit. But it's alright. It's alright. It's that. And we've got my little house in here as well. So some simple furniture. There's some really cool furniture you can have. And a Domino's pizza, right? It's really weird. I found it. Domino's special. I found it in a village, I think. It was just a box full of pizzas. It seemed really weird. I've never seen like food like that spawn in a village. So I think it might have been like a mod building or something. And all the other kind of stuff, bits and bobs that I found, I just kind of dumped in this chest here. Found lots of marble. I found a couple of altars, I think, which might come in useful for some crafting recipes and stuff like that later on. But, right, so today, that reminds me, let's just take some of this wood I got left over, maybe that as well. Sure, and we'll already put that down there. Cool beans. Oh, actually, I'll probably dump this stuff here because we don't need it. Okay, cool. Right, so first things first, we need some sort of idea of what we're going to be doing, some direction in order to follow, yeah? So I was thinking we could set up a little signpost, something temporary for now, until we can maybe get some ideas for something a bit more fancy. There's a Darklands over there, I think, and there's like loads of like temple altars, or I don't know, something cool. There's lots of things over there that are cool. Now, I don't think my draw distance is actually that high. But I'm not sure. I'm kind of experimenting with what my PC can handle, because it's not the most powerful PC in the world, but it's not bad either. So we're kind of like experimenting with like what we can handle. So for the meantime, we'll leave the draw distance as this, and I think it's a 64-bit texture pack, or 64 times, whatever you want to call it. Which you can go up, obviously, I think it goes up to 256, which is like pretty crazy. So much stuff here. Oh look, seeds. Yay. So, right, so signpost, right? Okay, so let's pop that there and this here. And actually, it might be a good idea to set up a workbench down here, to be honest with you, because we're going to be needing to craft a few bits and bobs. So pop that there, right? Just for convenience. I think we'll put the signpost out here, yeah? So if they go like... Oh, crap. I got a little wooden axe. Cool beans. Right, there we go. So I think, like... that for now, and then we'll go 3 high, Oh, get out of here, you. Okay, right, so nice and simple, just a wooden wall, yeah? But we're going to create some signs. I hope they're the same recipe as they normally are. Let's just double check. And we go like that. Yes, nice and easy. Bob's your uncle. Now, this actually got a nice little convenient thing here, which it took me the longest time to kind of figure out. But there's a balanced grid, and what it does is it automatically evens out the quantities you put in. So what you could do is you could just go like, oh, well, I just want to craft 1, and then you pop it all in, hit there, and then you say, oh, I can actually craft 8. So it's pretty useful. Oh shit, did I just craft a bunch of trapdoors, or was that just I think that was just a graphical glitch. Alright, never mind. Right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is, set up some tools, right? Now, we can put like 4 objectives per side. We don't need to do, obviously, 1 objective per side. I like this little interface though, but we're also going to need a mine shaft, right? So mine shaft. We're also going to want to explore the local area. Explore. And what else do we need to do? We need to kind of get hold of some pink slime. I think that's quite important for knights. What's it called? Knights. Something rather. Knights something. It's a metal, an alloy from Tinkers. There you get. It's really handy for like getting extra health and stuff like that. It's really good tool material to use quite early on. So why don't we go with Tinkers Forge, right? Actually, it's Tinkers, isn't it? Yeah, sure. So that's like the first set of I guess kind of like objectives we want to kind of work through first. So we want to get some basic tools, set up a mine shaft, go for digging, of course, explore the local area, and set up a Tinker's Forge. Now, we're going to need a chest to just pop the rest of these signs in. Nice and nice and nicey. That'll do for now. Cool beans. And we'll just pop it here, hidden away. And we'll just dump in those things there. I think that's fine. Oh, and one other thing we're going to need, actually. Might as well do it now. While I remember. As every objective I think of off the top of my head, because I'm quite fickle, I'll need to write down. And then, I guess, hopefully we won't forget too much. Whoa, that was weird. Right, and a farm. We're going to need a basic farm set up. Just to get on top of our little food situation. Of course, we got a little squid here in a little pool of water. There is lots of corn, like pretty much. Is it corn or barley? Barley. Okay, well, barley is actually really handy because you can grind it up and turn it into bread really easily. So we got a plentiful resources of bread around here. We've got a coconut. Ooh, nice. Tasty. Although there's no way you're eating a coconut that easily. It takes so much effort to like make a coconut edible. But anyway, there was lots of food here to start off, so that was not majorly pressing, because at the end of the day we can always just go for a bit of a run in the fields and pick up a few bits and bobs, and away we're going really. Now this looks quite promising, doesn't it, for a mine shaft? So I'm thinking maybe we build our mine shaft here, because what I want to do is I want to encase it in a building. So that we can lock it up, and we don't have to worry about like mobs and stuff wandering in, and we don't have to worry about lighting everything up. Now it's getting to sunset. It's 10:30. Now of course the clocks are for some reason 12 hours wrong. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's a setting. Guys, if you know there's a setting why that is happening, then by all means let me know. But it says it's 10:30. But that should be 10:30 in the morning, not 10:30 in the evening. The bed's not up here. God, I have to get used to this, don't I? Bed's in here, in this cool building. Hey, get out of here, you. There's a bit of, like, delay in audio there. Anyway, nighty-night. And wakey-wakey. I like the little shutters as well. In vanilla Minecraft texture pack, the trapdoors are actually see-through. They're not kind of closed off like that, so they look a bit more like shutters. But in this texture pack, it doesn't kind of look the same. But it still looks nice, though. You know, little storm shutters or whatever. Right, so... first of all, actually, before we go down there, we're going to need to craft some tools, aren't we? Because that is, like, on our list. So, let's get started. So, we're going to need cobblestone, and we've got ourselves a copper pickaxe already. Now, we don't have any other tools. I found some diamonds, and you might not believe me, but I did find some diamonds in the village, which we could go check out, I suppose. It is under the Explore tab. So, there is plenty of really useful stuff in some of those villages, and they teleport to one another, but I think you need experience levels to use the teleport stones. From memory, but you know what memory's like. And I guess the rest of the wood is downstairs, so let's go do that then. Now, I think I'm going to need more wood than this, because I'm going to be building, like, somewhere for us to kind of, like, encase that mine shaft as well. So I think what we should do is just get a bit more wood, and then, is it not too far away? Where is this little shafty thing? Oh, it's just here, isn't it? Yeah. Now, it looks like there's quite a lot of, like, cave system under this area, so they might be quite useful, you know. It's always nice to have that that area already kind of tended to, you know. Oh, nice. And we'll have to be making sure we put the saplings down as well. And bop. How big is this one? Oh, it's pretty small, isn't it? Nice. Ah. Now, as soon as we get a lumber axe, obviously it will make things a lot easier, and we can just go around and cut down entire forests in just like minutes. Especially when you add redstone to the equation. What is that? Silty dirt. I don't remember seeing silty dirt before. So I guess you learn something new every day. Now, I don't want to cut these trees down because they have... What was that? Something hurt me then. What? That was weird. Oh, that's flax. Nice. Okay, well, apparently I got hurt by something. I'm not really sure. Was there bees or something nearby? Didn't I see kind of like some stuff on some trees that I wanted to check out? Maybe it was, I think it was these coconuts, to be honest with you. All right, anyway. Yeah, so these are obviously sources of... Oh, I do see bees. So maybe that... Ah, there is a beehive right there. Okay, die. Right. These are easy sources of food and otherwise quite difficult to get hold of unless you have lots of emeralds, of course. Let's just pop this back. Let's pop it like there, I suppose. And I want to eat one of my pizzas. I know I don't really need to right now, but I need some health back. So it's overcharged my hunger. Oh, what does it do? It gives you speed and haste as well. That's pretty cool. I've never known a Domino's pizza to do that for me, but I don't know, what can I say? Everyone's different, right? Different folks with different strokes, or something along those lines. Right, so this will be a nice, basic little enclosure, I guess. So let's go with something like this. What is that? It's the bees again. Damn bees. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, you. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. 1, 2. Oh God, that was weird. Here we go. 2. Well, where was I? I suppose it doesn't really matter. We can just go like this now, can't we? Yeah, there we go. And oh, for God's sake, Bob is not your uncle today. So I need... Actually, no, I've got one here. I was going to say I need a pickaxe, because I haven't actually crafted my pickaxe yet, have I? But then we'll go, like... we need 2 space, so like there and there, right? So like that. Oh, these bloody grass blocks. Really ticking me off. Right. There we go. And we go... Avoid the bees, if we can. Nice. And then we'll craft some doors. Let's go back to our little temporary workbench, I suppose. Nicey, zoo. And what are we doing? Right, so first of all, let's craft some extra tools. So we're going to need a pickaxe, like a general purpose pickaxe. Pop that there, pop that there. Why have we got so many random seeds? There's like 1 billion seeds in this pack. It's a bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. But anyway, there's a spade as well, or a shovel, or whatever you want to call it. And let's get these out into basic wood. I like the logs, but there are real resources there until we start putting some extra trees down, or unless we want to go for a bit of a walk, which, I don't know, will take forever to cut it down anyway. We could make a better axe, I suppose, but not for now. But anyway, we need to make some doors, don't we? So we go up. 3 doors. I hate that it gives you 3 doors, you know? 3 doors is such an odd number. At least, like, with 2 doors, you can kind of, you can open them together, right? Oops. There we go, like that. And then you get an extra door left over. Like this. Hey, tree, do you want a door? There you go, you got a door, tree. I hate the extra doors. Oh, right. So we want to kind of fill this up with a bit of wood, I think. It's not going to be, like I say, it's just like a box for the mine shaft. So for the meantime, it's not going to be anything special. There we go. Because we don't even have any coal yet, to be honest. We were working with charcoal before. Because I haven't really gone digging at all yet. With the exception of, like, that first episode where we went for a little dig, I suppose. I think that'll do. You know, it doesn't have to worry too much, because it's just keeping the monsters in and out. That's a little bit annoying. Right, let's get rid of all this grass. I think it'll keep the bees out, won't it? That's a magical flower, isn't it? Magic flower. Nice. Sky of Beginning. Okay. Sure. But I think that'll do for now. And then we need to start kind of digging downwards, I suppose, making it a decent mine shaft and not just a hole into oblivion. So let's make sure we dropped off everything we don't need, like these silly flowers and seeds and whatnot. And I suppose we don't need the extra cobblestone, do we? We'll just keep the one the pickaxe for now, and then I guess we'll come back to it later. So anyway, tools, I guess we can kind of check that off for now. It's just basic tools we were working with, and once we've got the tinker set up, we can get some like proper tools, because they can always be upgraded, can't they? And then the mine shaft, which we're working on now, and then we'll go for a bit of a wander around in a bit, I suppose. I want to go check out that little house over there, and maybe see what kind of wood's down there as well. I haven't explored much. I just kind of found this place, and I was like, yeah, I like this. Let's stick with this for a little bit. So anyway, nice. Let's close that a second. Now, this going down follows like a natural kind of curve down. This is weird dirt. It's a really weird colour. It's almost like clay. There we go. Make sure it's not a complete death trap, you know. So I will actually not encourage going down this side. There we go. Cool. Actually, we'll get that one as well. And that one. Why not? Oh, look, aluminium. Nice. And let's just dig down here. I'm going to get that just down in your basic spiral, I think. And then, well, we're done with the dirt now, so we can start digging down with a pickaxe. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about this mod that kind of walks us up automatically. On one hand, I can see it being useful because I don't have to keep tapping jump. But on the other hand, it does tend to wander a little bit. Whereas, like, previously you'd walk up against something, it kind of sends you down. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm half minds at that, I suppose. Well, let's get this aluminium if we can, because it's always worth picking up, isn't it? Oh, another thing we have to put on that list is backpacks, because we're going to need backpacks. We're going to need lots of them. Well, maybe just one big one. Because there's just so many items in this mod pack that packs will just get filled up instantly. Right, so here we go. Here's the path down. Nice, nice, nice. And then we can use this little area that we've just cleared off to go down even further. So making this nice and proper. And I guess not having a roof helps with sunlight as well. So if we can find some coal, that would be amazing. Iridium. That sounds like some sort of Star Trek-y material, doesn't it? Like, oh, more iridium to the reactor or something. I don't know. There's some crystals down there. And that's the Thorncraft crystals, isn't it? The V's or Viz? Viz? It sounds like it should be Viz, right? But that sounds like a comic book. There's some mushrooms here. I never really figured out what glowshrooms do. Biomes are plenty. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going down, going down, going down. Nice, nice. And we've got some copper here. Always worth picking up. Now, if we can get some coal, like ASAP, really. Oh, and here we go, some iron as well. Iron's also good. Nice. Get their spade out. I'll call it a spade, guys. I hope it doesn't bug everyone. I know it's a shovel, but we call them spades here. There we go. Nice. Hey. Don't you love it when you like follow veins and they just carry on going and going and going? Useful for a little bit of light, I suppose. Oh dear. What are you doing there, buddy? There we go. Just had to detonate him. I haven't got any weapons. That's something I'm going to have to get. Although, do we wait for the tinkers and just get a proper weapon? Probably not. We're probably going to need something, right? Even if it's a stone sword. You know, to fight off those skellies. There's a lot of iron, actually. So it's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to need, like, a metric ass ton of iron. It's like the most basic resource that you need for, like, almost everything, don't you? So... Oh, God. So I suppose as soon as we get the tinkers set up, we can start doubling up our ores. So we don't want to use up stuff unless we kind of have to, do we? Now, sorry, apologies for, like, the darkness here. Let's just double-check everything's on as bright as it can go. Yeah, so everything is as bright as it can go. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll have a bit of a wander, you know, to save you all just kind of having me wander out in the dark and see what I can find. Now, I couldn't actually find any coal or anything down there. It's got too dark, so I've just come back. Gonna have a little sleep. And I think I got a few torches in the chest. I don't want to take any off the walls or anything like that, because I've placed them down intentionally to make sure nothing spawns over here. So if I press F7, yeah, you can see, like, nothing's going to spawn up here. But if I look over the balcony, oh, look, lots of spawning things. So That's my number one priority when dealing with these things. Oh, that went up quite quickly, didn't it? Right, so, yeah, 2 torches, though. I mean, is that really enough? I guess, well, there's some charcoal. I suppose we could make some more charcoal, couldn't we? That might be a good idea before we kind of head off. Mineral wood. I kind of want to hold on to this, though, don't I? Ooh. I suppose, I'll tell you what, though. But we're not really getting anywhere right now, so especially in the dark. So we're going to need to get some torches. I guess that would be our kind of like a focus shift. So let's go up here. Let's go down here. I'm going to plant these trees, so we can get a nice source of wood coming in. And I guess we want to kind of start chopping down some of these trees. These are a bit awkward to cut down. So I'll tell you what, let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go for a little bit of an explore. Oh. Bit of lag there. And let's go check out that little house over there. See what it's got in it. If it's got anything at all. And we could get some meat and stuff like that, couldn't we? Oh, look at all this stuff. Like, plenty of leather from these boots and stuff. Hello there, Mr. Horsies. And obviously leather from the horses as well. And the sheepies. And I don't think sheep drop leather, do they? It depends on what mod pack you're in, I suppose. Sometimes they drop like hides, which you can turn into leather, I guess. So that's thatch. It's got some wood. We could chop this whole building down, couldn't we, to be honest with you? Ooh, look at all this. So plenty of saplings here, and a hoe as well. Let's just take it all. Why not? A mortar. Looks like it could be useful. Who knows? I'm sorry to whoever lives here. Oh, we get that flower pot. We could set that up in the house, couldn't we? And it's a couple of books. Nice, nice. So that was a nice little find, wasn't it? I found quite a few things just kind of like scattered around, littering the landscape, I suppose. And we got some more farming stuff here. We'll leave it here because I've already got like some of it. And if we need to set up our own little farm, it's not going to be a problem. Right, so let's get some of this birch. I like birch because it's like the pale wood, isn't it? But it looks nice. And also they're easy to cut down, so that's always fun as well. They don't have these like weird, spirally, giant mega structures that sometimes oak spawns in. Right, let's get these. Do we have any space left in our inventory? No, we don't. So let's pop the poppy down. Sure. There we go. Okay. And I suppose we could kind of like turn these into scraps, couldn't we? That'll save up an inventory slot. Nice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I suppose we need to cut down this tree as well. Let's just go for a bit of a tree felling montage and see what we can come back with. Okay, so I've broken my pickaxe. Oh, woe is me. How much did we get then? I suppose we got 17 birch and 17 oak. It's not a terrible amount, to be honest with you. But it's what we're going to have to deal with at the moment. I like these little structures that are forming there, you know. Where does this water falling in from? Apparently from the trees. It's a little bit broken. There is a lot of little broken areas as well. I've noticed that one of the villages that spawned in, like there were like whole sections of the village missing. Like through buildings, in fact. Like half a building just missing. It made for an interesting like look, I guess, but I think it's a little bit broken. Anyway, there's our little house in the floating island as well. I would like to find some pink floating island. Should we check some of these extra little holes to see if there's any like coal in them or anything? Ah, look at that! We should have just looked. There's plenty of coal here. Let's just dig up this coal a second. Oh, I think there's a zombie around here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he's so loud. Oh my god, it's a creeps. Get the fuck out of here, creep boy. Oh, my coal! You bastard. Pestle. Shit. What are we going to do? What are we going to throw away? I want my flower pot. We could get rid of this ugly andesite, whatever it's called. Did we actually pick up the coal? Yeah, we did. Okay, fair enough. Never mind then. Oh, there's a fucking... What the hell is this? No. No. Goodbye. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was fucking terrifying. Right, let's get this coal and get the hell out of here. Let's get out of Dodge. But I don't know what that was, but I never want to see that again. Not even in my darkest nightmares. Woo! Oh, right, let's chuck some of this crap out for stuff that we might need. Do we need sulfur though? Isn't it just for like explosives and stuff? We don't need that for the minute, do we? No, I think you can turn it, you can like mix it with salt and you can turn it into like flesh jerky or something. So, oh, that's another thing we're going to need. Can we just edit these sides? Or do we need to, yes, we do. Right, so backpack. Cool. Right, and then we're going to need a kitchen. Right, so there are other things that I'm just going to add to the list as we go along. So, in fact, why don't I fill this board up with just bits and bobs. Let's just put all these like plants and stuff in here a second while we get them sorted out. Let's keep the red tulip, though, because we're going to pop it in the flower pot. Nice. And let's pop the signs up, and let's just kind of like fill the board, and we can kind of add to them later, can't we? Nice. How many do we have? We got 4 more. Perfect. That's just enough, I think. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. We got room for 2 more. But that'll do for now, I think. Yes, good. So, basic backpack. Farm, right? And then backpack. I don't know what went wrong there. Maybe did I just kind of like finish it in the middle of a sentence? That was weird. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh dear me. Right, so we've got what we need, hopefully, to kind of let's go up here. I think this is going to be a workshop, isn't it? I think so. We're going to need let's use up the charcoal first, I guess. And oh, we need some sticks first, though, don't we? Okay, let's get some sticks. We can get plenty with this, though. Nice, 8. That will do us for the meantime, at least, because you get 4, don't you, per one thing. So, oh shit, there we go. Nice. Right, so that is actually quite a few torches to get started with, and we got the 2 there as well. So now we can light up our mine shaft a little bit better. Oh, dear me. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Oh, Christ, that was the wrong button. That's the right button. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. We've made a good dent into kind of like what we're going to do. We've got a couple of structures down, I guess. And we've got this new home base. JollsHome, I guess we want to call that. But I still want to do a bit more exploring. Maybe go check out some of these villages and stuff like that. And obviously get started with the mine shaft and get those tinker tools set up. So I think next episode, maybe we kind of work on the tinkers forge, maybe get one set up on this platform over there, maybe, or it's going to be quite a large structure, so maybe we kind of do it outside, probably outside, right? I think that would make more sense. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao.